In this video, I'm going to explain how to use structured cabling assemblies. This is the real magic to how to rapidly input materials for structured cabling estimating. So I'm going to go up here and click the drop down. It says product currently. Click the little drop down here. I'm going to select assemblies. Now, this is the other place, if you will, that Red Rhino materials live. And when we look at this, we're going to be looking for structured cabling assemblies in here. So number 50, it's currently 50, but see, we'll click the plus sign next to structured cabling systems. Again, we're in the assembly catalog here. We're going to click on it, and it'll open up a subcategory of menus. Now, I just want to explain something if you don't know it already. If you put your cursor on this line right here that goes up and down vertically on the page, you can move it over to what I call unsquinch, okay? Get a better view. So I'm going to move it back here. So again, these are the subcategories under structured cabling systems of the assembly catalog. Now, I'm going to drill down into the horizontal stations here. It's important I explain this to you. We have assemblies pre-built for you. Let's look at the list here. I'm just going to run through them real quick. 1 cable station 4 pair, see that? 2 cable station 4 pair, clear up to 6 cable station 4 pair. Now, I'm going to keep going here, but what's important is you'll just go in and enter a quantity of one of these assemblies to see what's in it, okay? I'm going to scroll down a little further here. Look at this. We have 1 cable station coax, 2 cable station coax, etc. And then if you go down to the list near the bottom here, we have mixed complements, okay? 4 pair, 1 coax, 2 4 pair, 1 coax, etc. And then at the very bottom, you'll see the fiber assemblies. Now again, I won't show you all of these. I'm going to show you how it works, and I'll show you a couple of them right now. So I'm going to scroll back up to the top of this list, and I'm going to put in a quantity of 1 cable station 4 pair. Put in a quantity of 1. Now, if I was really doing an estimate for reals, I would go down here and I'd put in quantities, several different quantities at the same time. I would go count my 1 cable station 4 pairs, my 2 cable station 4 pairs, and 3 cable station 4 pairs, even on an entire job or on an entire blueprint page. And I'd put these in just like a laundry list. Again, this is where you get the real horsepower out of Rhino. Now I'll click it without further ado here. I'll click Add. When I do, it populates the materials over here. Now this is very important to understand. I'm going to take just a couple of minutes on this and show you how this works. Notice that the program added the description of the assembly here on one line, 1 cable station 4 pair. Now we just input a quantity of one of these assemblies to show you what the contents are. Now again, the program only spits out, it doesn't spit out the price, it spits out the labor only, but let's get to that. Here's what I want you, it's important that you understand. Any assembly that's pre-built in Red Rhino for you in structured cabling always includes the length of 150 feet per cable station, okay? Now, it doesn't matter if it's horizontal, indoor backbone, or outside plant, okay? Anytime that you select an assembly that has cable in it, it's going to show the length of cable at 150 feet. Again, it's important you understand this. If I would have input 2 cable station 4 pair, I'm just going to do that to show you a comparison right now before I save this, okay? I'm going to go down here to 2 cable station 4 pair to drive home my point. I'll put in a quantity of 1. Let me back that out of there and put in a quantity of 1. Okay, so again, it's 1 2 cable station 4 pair assembly. I click Add, and it populates over to the right. Here's what the distinction I want to make with you. Notice how it spits out 300 feet of cable. Again, when I'm using assemblies for cable stations, Red Rhino always throws out the quantity of 150 feet. There's a long story behind that. I'm going to make it short and sweet. In doing literally millions of dollars worth of estimates, we've realized that the average cable station length is about 150 feet. You know, if you add up the cable station distances and then divide by that number, you come up with an average. So Red Rhino throws out 150 feet per cable station. So since this is 2 cable station 4 pair, in other words, 2 cables going to the same station, it spit out 300 feet. I want you to understand this. Now I'm just going to go through this real quick and I'll save it. But I want you to understand something else real quick. Before you save this, you can always go in here and change this quantity. Now, I won't do it right now, but that says 150 feet. If I think it should be some different quantity, I can always save it. Let me say it again. I can always edit that amount and change it to what I want it to be. Okay? So, again, running through the contents of this assembly, you guys will get what I mean. It includes 4-pair cable, 150 feet, includes a one port faceplate, one RJ45 jack, cable termination at the closet, cable labels, and cable testing labor. Okay? Now I'm going to click Save right here. Okay? Now what I just did was show you an example of how to use the assemblies just for the horizontal stations. I'm going to create another video or show you on another video how to use the assemblies for closet build-outs next. Okay, so that'll be in the next video. And just a quick observation on my way out of this is notice that how in the labor column the program spits out labor, a little bit of labor for each line item here. Okay, more on that later.